Alright folks, we should be live here. Hope so. Just gotta get a couple more things here set up, but welcome to Touhou. If this demo isn't anything to go by, y'all, this is a demo right now. This is not me playing. This is just what happens when you have the, the game up for a little while. It plays a little demo. But I hope y'all are ready. I'm gonna be using a hand cam for this. Hello, hello. And I'm positioning my phone on the keyboard. Yes, this is a completely janked setup, trust me. There's lots of things that happened here. But, oh, I'm so happy that I can show you all this. So, we are going to be playing the hard difficulty with no bombs. We're going to be using the B character, so there's always 2 characters for each set. There's also Marisa in this game. I wanted to have a character bit more. They didn't approve it. Sad face. But we're going to be using B. Because B has the strongest shot type in the game, and because we're not going to be using any bombs. That is the fastest way to do the game. As much as, Touhou has a lot of auto-scroller things because stage portions, we can still speedrun the bosses. I'm gonna try my absolute best. So, if we're ready on time, I presume we're ready on time. If not, Marvin can scream in my ears, but I believe we're ready on time. So let's get this run started. In 3, 2, 1, go. So, right off the start here, we are going to be focusing on getting as much power as possible. Power are these these red power items from killing enemies, damaging enemies, whatever. And we want as much power as we can, because the more power we get off the start, then the more, the faster we will do the bosses in the game. Stage 1 boss, specifically, it matters how much power you get. You can actually get up to 72 power, which is the most you can get. You can't get over 80 as far as I'm aware. So I have 27 power into this section, into the mid-boss. That's pretty good. Here's the mid-boss. This is actually the first, Windows boss ever. This is Rumia. Not the most optimal card there, but, marathon runs. And this is also the first spell card ever in Touhou. The Touhou attacks, Touhou bosses always attack in normal attacks, which we just call nons, because they're just non-spell cards. And spell cards. Spell cards are kind of like hard attacks. Very, like fancy patterns, whatever. I can't really get too much into the actual lore of the game, like how the spell card system works. There's a lot of Touhou lore if you wanna look into it. Unfortunately, I don't have good power here. I might get 64 power if I get bailed out by a big P item. So there's, regular power items like these, and there are big power items. They get you 8 power. Unfortunately, it looks like I am not getting bailed out. I'm gonna have 63. I am 1 power up. Anyway, this is where the speedrun portion comes into play. This is the only time where I can save time, the only portions where I can actually save time, because you can't actually save time on the stage portion. That was a really bad non-spell card, but hey, what can you do? In case you're just not realizing what the hell is going on, don't worry, it's gonna get even harder later. The stages in Touhou get exponentially harder, more and more. So, if this is already overwhelming for you, you're in for an experience. This is just stage 1. This is just the stage 1 boss remover. This is already her final spell card. Most of the attacks right now are relatively straightforward. I know, in Touhou, the patterns, like, the bosses always shoot in specific patterns, in a way. So we know how they're, like, how they're aligned, what roughly the boss is going to be shooting at us. But based on, like, the boss positioning, based on RNG, the actual, like, bullets that you're going to have to dodge can be a lot different. And we're already in stage 2. That's how quick it goes. So, stage 2 is relatively straightforward. Actually, the mid-boss on stage 2 doesn't even matter, because the later stage portions are actually not linked to when you end the mid-boss, but rather just these static times. So, it doesn't matter how long I take on the mid-boss. If I take too long on the mid-boss, it will just drop me into a later portion of the second stage part. So how much power I collect here doesn't really matter. As long as I get full power by the end of stage 2, I'm gonna be completely fine. Now, this is pod racing, hell yeah! Also, yes, I have chat up, so, playing a bullet hell game, potentially posting, reading some donations later, and that, being George has its advantages. Also, the mid-boss here drops a bomb, but we're not using bombs this run because this is no bombs. Anyway. A little section here where we're just gonna take out a couple of, I don't know, birds, ghosts, I don't know what it is. I've never looked up much on Touhou lore. This is a relatively straightforward potion, but in the second part here, where there's going to be large birds, ghosts, whatever, and you can actually die to those. You can see there's like larger sprites, and you can actually run into this and die, which is, you know, definitely not what you want. You actually, throughout this entire game, throughout Touhou 6, you get 8 lives. That means I have 8 mistakes to make over the entire run if I'm not going to be bombing. Anyway, I'm gonna align myself on the right using the GUI, like using the interface on the right, align myself on a safe spot. This is a safe spot. The bullets just shoot around me, and also you might recognize this boss. This is Cerno. She is basically like the most recognizable character in the entire franchise, so you might have heard of her before. But this is her actual like first appearance in the game, so we're here fighting Cerno, doing it as fast as we can, trying to stay, you know, close as possible to Cerno. Raimubi does most of the damage with the needles, you see, with the like white needles you can see, but also there are the red, there's the red spread shot. And that spread shot gets focused if you stay really close to the boss, which is why you want to stay as close as possible to bosses, and this is where things get really interesting. This spell card can be really quick if I played risky. I'm gonna play it risky. I might die. Nope, I'm good. Okay, good. That's a really good spell card right there. I actually forgot the name of that. I know her first spell card, we already beat that, is Icicle Fall. Not Icicle Fall, that's on normal mode. But for those who don't know, Icicle Fall is a meme spell card because on easy difficulty you can just stay right below her. It's kind of funny. You can look it up on YouTube if you want to. I did not like how slow that took. I could have done it definitely a couple seconds faster. Anyway, stage 3. We still have no donations, apparently. I have my phone literally like... I mean, my hand cam down. Whoops! I guess we're not using a hand cam anymore. Well, I guess this is just a black screen now. Whatever. Welcome to tech difficulties. You know, when you're so energetic, you accidentally slam your camera down. Whatever. Anyway, this is relatively straightforward, so since we don't have any donations right now, why don't I tell y'all about the Save the Music Foundation? They help partner with, you know, schools, with students and communities to promote musical art, you know, to help promote learning music, all of that wonderful stuff. That's why we're called Save the Music, and y'all should donate. Y'all can type !donate in the chat, or you can go to donate.midwestspeedfest.com. I believe it's .com. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Please correct me if it's not .com. And then I can read your lovely donation while I'm playing this game. Anyway, this mid-boss actually matters. Unlike the stage 2 mid-boss, this mid-boss does matter on time, so I want to beat this as fast as I can. Looks to be good. Could have been a couple seconds faster, but whatever. I'm really curious. Can chat tell me what's currently showing on my handcam? I'm guessing it's just a screen of black. Because it's like it's just pointing at my like mouse pad right now, but whatever. Oh yeah, it's definitely a cute game. It's a fun game too. While I'm doing this, I do want to stress that as easy as I'm making this look, there is a chance that I will not complete this. It gets extremely difficult in later portions, and it's absolutely possible to just lose like 4 lives on stage 6, so I do want to stress that. Anyway, one last stage portion here. I know exactly where I need to stay to make this as trivial as possible, and here we go into the stage 3 boss. Again, this is the only time where I can actually, the only section where I can actually save time, so it's speedrun time. Don't blink or you'll miss it. This is Mei Ling. She was also, you know, the mid-boss. Lots of mid-bosses are also bosses. I hope you all are enjoying the music, by the way, too, because Touhou music is absolutely banging. It's very blurry, but it shows a static image. That's interesting. Alright, I guess we know what my face cam shows, what the camera shows now. It's just a cheap USB camera. Anyway, this is my favorite spell card in terms of looks, by the way. I love how this card looks. Hopefully I get good RNG here. There's 3 different patterns we can... Nice, we got the good pattern. She shot the blue bullets straight upwards, and that's the best pattern you can get, because the other 2 patterns, they shoot down. So I got a 1 in 3 to save a lot of time. But very nice, very nice. This is actually a harder spell card, and I am somehow not dead yet. I can't believe I'm doing this. How have I not died yet, by the way? I'm doing a marathon run here, and I still haven't died. That's amazing. Oh, speak of the devil! Oh, no! I tried to like dodge to the side there, but unfortunately I pressed too long and ran right into the wall. What can you do? Okay, a little micro dodge there, but nothing I can't handle. And now I can actually also show a full power clear. So when you get back to full power, it actually clears all bullets on screen, which is really good if you die, because that means you get a freebie. This is her last spell card. Hopefully I do not die, because I would not want to die twice on stage 3. Very nice. That's stage 3. Yeah, stages 1 to 3 are pretty simple. I can't believe I died there. It's just a kind of like a blunder curse there. But hey, what can you do? Alright, maybe I can quickly refresh on donations here while I have a moment. Yeah, should be able to refresh on donations here. We did get a donation. Unfortunately, it's way too long for me to read, so I'm gonna have to wait here for a second there. I apologize. I do gotta play the game too. Y'all want me to complete this run, right? Anyway. Oh, unfortunately, I didn't take that out. I might die here now. That's unfortunate. Okay, no, I didn't die. Ooh, I played it really risky there. Okay, should be safe here, should be safe. This pattern is relatively straightforward because the moment you take out these fairies at the top, it clears all bullets on the screen. So as long as you take them out fast enough, you will not be in any danger. Coming up here is actually the hardest part of stage 4. This is green books. This is actually the biggest pain of the entire series on Lunatic. Luckily, we're playing on hard difficulty, but it's still very possible for me to die here. Yeah, I got stuck at the bottom there. You want some leeway on the like. You don't want to be stuck at the bottom because then you can't do vertical movement. If you're just stuck on the bottom, I almost ran into that bullet into that big bullet as well. So, not the most optimal thing right now. 2 deaths already while we're in stage 4, but I still have 6 mistakes over to make. I will get one. You actually get extra lives based on score. You get an extra life at 10 million, 20 million, 40 million, and 60 million, and you also get 2 extra lives after the mid bosses in stage 3 and stage 5. So that's where you get all of your extra lives. Alright, this pattern is pretty much just positioning. You just need to position yourself in a very specific way, and this is just, you know, these bullets are directed at you, so if you just tap to the side, it's trivial. You just need to know pretty much what you're doing. There's lots of routes like this. We call these routes. This is another great instance of a route. I'm going to be taking out this fairy as soon as I can. Stay on left, misdirect all of these bullets onto that side, and then do the reverse for over here. And that gets me flawlessly onto the left side to take out the enemies that will be happening here. These, I don't know, I call the... this is really funny. I call these shurikens because... oh no, this is bad, this is extremely bad. Okay, haha, saved it somehow. I call these shurikens because they remind me of the Terraria shurikens. So, don't blame me. And this is another place where you really need to know your route. I damaged the middle fairy for a little bit, take out the left fairy, then take out the middle fairy, and then by the time... No! Oh, I didn't take out the top, the rightmost fairy by the time all the bullets overwhelmed me. 3 deaths already. Oh, that's rough. We might have to end up using a continue, but we'll see how it goes. This is stage 4. This is Patchy. I got the good pattern. Patchy has a fast strat I can do on her first non-card, which I just got. Unfortunately, she moved to the left, so I couldn't do all the damage I can. This is her Water Elf spell card. This can wall you. The big blue bullets can absolutely wall you if she moves around while she's shooting them. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Looks like we're good here. And now we head into her second non-card. Pretty straightforward. It's almost the same as her first, except she shoots blue bullets now and they're much faster. I can do another misdirection here, and hopefully... Ah, that's unfortunate. I should have gone to the left, and this spell card would be over now. That's unfortunate. Lost a couple seconds there, but whatever. It's a marathon run. Alright, this is called Green Storm. You might realize why. I want to stay as close as possible to her, and following up that card is Water Elf. This is actually her hardest card. I am currently... This is a great also... after this card, I'm probably going to explain the rank system a little bit, right? Oh, that's unfortunate. I misjudged the hitbox. We have 4 deaths already. This is probably on pace for me to have to use a continue, unfortunately. Marathon runs sometimes be like that. It is, as I said, it is a very hard run, and it is possible to just wipe out. Hopefully I don't die again on this card. Cool. This is... no, I'm not gonna... I was thinking of delaying picking up the power there for full power clear, but it wouldn't have affected this pattern here. This card is called Mercury Poison. It's a visually confusing card. It looks easy when you just watch me do it, but it's very easy to lose your focus and just ram into a bullet. Because there's really like no pattern there. These bullets kind of like spin and circle around there. Emerald Megalith is a relatively straightforward card on hard difficulty because the green bullets just go down. On Lunatic mode, there's actually 3 green bullets per wave, which makes the card extremely difficult. But yeah, that's stage 4, relatively straightforward. And this is actually where I can read all some donations, because this is a cheese. I can just stay on the top left here and then in the middle and kind of just dodge the directed bullets. So why don't I read you all some donations? Because we have a $20 anonymous donation saying, "Thank you again for receiving me for this event. It was a blaster and potato cut. The big journey for the online portion..." Well, I just got to do it. The big journey for the online portion of this event. And I'm proud to show you. Donation goes to Hello Kitty for the SMB run because cat. Oh yeah, that's a good choice. That's a good choice right there for your donation center. I'm guessing that was the last one that they just forgot to Oh no, I left that fairy there! Oh, that's extremely bad. Okay, I can save this, don't worry. Okay, we're good. I'm guessing it was the last one. I forgot the name of the last one. Can someone remind me who was the last one, please? Because I have terrible short-term memory. I apologize. Anyway, mid was in stage 5 does not matter. Same thing with stage 2. It doesn't matter how long I take on this because it will just drop me into a later portion of the stage. So I can actually do a safe start here, staying right above Sakuya here, and kind of like chip damaging her with this pattern, which is really cool. So I'm essentially timing out this non-spell attack. You can actually see in the top right there's a timer and it's about to go down. Oh no, what am I doing? What am I doing? That's not what I wanted to do. I forgot to look at the health bar. So now I'm gonna have to deal with the later portions of the stage here for a lot longer, which is unfortunate. So now I'm gonna have to deal with this portion here. This is what I'm supposed to be skipping. But unfortunately, because I didn't time it out, I'm gonna have to deal with this now. So give me a moment here. This is actually kind of hard. You know, difficulty name, something. I know, pun. Bad pun. But yeah, no, you can skip that entire section there if you do it right, if you time out the mid-boss completely. This is just a direct attack. We just tap to the side, and we're already back at the boss. So I've got 4 lives, hopefully. That's enough to die twice on both stages left over, so hopefully I can finish this run. Sakuya, again, also the main boss of stage 5, and she has pretty much harder non-spell attacks than spell cards, which is really interesting. Also, all of her spell cards are cycle-based, so hopefully I get 1 cycle on her first... Actually, her first 2 spell cards are... Well, all of them are cycle-based, but on the first 2 spell cards I can get... Oh, I might get a 1 cycle. Nice! 1 cycle! She didn't freeze time again, which is super cool, but saves me a couple seconds. Also, this is the hardest non-spell attack. Hopefully I... Oh, I got that! Okay, I can't believe I got that. Alright, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. This is a routed death from me. I just expect to die there, which is super nice to not die there. That pretty much, that makes up for, you know, the deaths I had earlier there. Ooh, am I gonna get another 1 cycle? No! 1 pixel left on the health bar. So close. So utterly close. Alright, this is another one of our hard non-cards. This is almost as hard as her, as a second one. But doing good so far. This might be a perfect Sakuya. If I capture this spell card, then I am on perfect pace for Sakuya. We might have a perfect boss fight. But unfortunately, our last spell card is also the hardest. So we'll see how this goes. I gotta dash to the right. Also, I'm still going for speedrun strats. I'm still trying to damage her as fast as possible. This might be a Sakuya perfect. That's a Sakuya perfect. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. That's how you do Sakuya. Perfect stage 5. And here we go, already at the final stage. That's how quick it goes. Just a reminder for our lovely tech here. We have about 4.5 minutes left here. This is actually kind of a difficult section right here. especially because I'm on max rank. This is a great way to explain rank. The longer you survive in the game, the higher your rank actually becomes in the game. You might have seen that when I died, the patterns became a little bit easier. This game has this rank system, and the longer you survive, the higher your rank becomes and the higher all the patterns become, but if you die, your rank gets reset to the lowest. That's the rank system in this game. Alright, Sakura makes one final stand here. She's gonna, you know, come in here and she's gonna be like, hey, you know, don't beat the mistress. A quick lore recap. The entire reason why we're doing this, the entire reason why Reimer goes out here is because a weird red mist came and, you know, is making all the people in game... I died there. It's making all the people in game super sick. Whatever, I don't really know too much about the lore in this game. Who needs lore when you can dodge bullets, right? Anyway, 3 lives, final boss coming right up. It's gonna be Remilia. She's the, like, kind of like the mastermind behind everything here. She created this weird red mist that is making everyone sick. The reason she made that, by the way, is just because she's a vampire. She just wanted to go out during the daytime. So that's why she just created a red mist, so you know, she can go outside. You know, respectable. You know, everyone needs some, you know, daytime hours out. Anyway, this is stage 6 now. She has the hardest spell cards in the game. Obviously, last stage, all of the beautiful stuff coming in now. Hopefully, I don't die here. Okay. Not the most optimal things. Unfortunately, she moved to the side here. This spell is really based on her movement. You can do that like 2 cycles faster. This non-spell card is put with directed bullets and then right to left and left to right. So I can stay below her and then dodge to the left. And then stay below her, and this will already take out the non-spell card. Alright, Scarlet Needle. This is a pretty difficult spell card if she moves to... if she gets you a bad pattern. Okay, that was just a blunder. That was a complete and utter blunder. I totally could have dodged that bullet. Whatever. Happens. We have 2 lives left. I should be able to do it on 2 lives. It depends if I want to die on the next spell card. Vampire Illusion, her last 3 spell cards. Actually, we only have 3 spell cards left, so time is coming up pretty shortly here. But hey, we have another run to do. Vampire Illusion is pretty... Oh, no, that's bad. 1 life left. Oh, I tried to, like, get through the wall there, but I didn't really have a clear opening there. 1 life left. It's still possible. I can actually use a full power clear for once and clear out all these bullets here. And I should have a cycle skip in the back here. You can actually skip the 3rd cycle of her non-card. Yeah, oh, I don't think I'm getting it. Never mind. Yep. So you can skip the cycle. Unfortunately, I didn't do enough damage here. And now we're going to do her hardest 2 spell cards. First of all, it's going to be Scarlet Meister. If I die on this, it's going to be likely a continued use. But I'll try my best to not die, I guess. Oh, that was close. All right. Pro gaming strats right here. Alright, Captain almost ran right into that. I have 1 life left in the final spell card. Time is coming in about 30 seconds here. Watch the health bar at the top. That's pretty much it for when time is going to come up. This is her final spell card. Her final spell card actually has a full health bar, so it takes a lot longer. And you actually, even if I wanted to use bombs here, bombs don't do damage against final spell cards. So I'm gonna have to play it safe at this point because I obviously don't want to like die twice and then have to use a continue. But time is coming up very shortly here. Almost just gonna stay below her, do as much damage as I can. Just the final bits of her spell card. Maybe I can even have 1 life left if I don't die here. And that is time. And that's how you complete Touhou 6 with no bombs at all. With 1 life remaining too. 7 deaths only. Let's go. That's how you do it, folks. Hope you all enjoyed that run. You are actually not supposed to be showing the credits of this game, so I'm actually going to quickly head into OBS. Give me 1 second. Disable my game capture. You can still hear the game audio. Because the creator of this game does not want you, Zune does not want you to show the credits of these games. That's just a wish by the creator, and we respect that. But you can show... the staff roll, and the staff roll has this absolutely amazing music. I just want you all to enjoy this. It's such a good way to end the run. So I'm gonna play this for a little bit here while I read you all a donation we got in, because we got while I was playing here, we got a $1 donation from Tempest Mass 1000, one of my great friends. Tempest says, "Good morning, friends. I'm a simple guy. When I see Touhou, I'm likely going to donate. When I see George, I'm absolutely going to donate. Have fun, man." Thank you so much, Tempest, for your $1 donation. That's how you beat Touhou. Now, when you beat the game on any difficulty higher than normal, that unlocks the extra stage, and thanks to your generous donations, thanks to raising $100 in less than 2 hours from the incentive opening, we will actually be playing the extra stage here. I'm gonna quickly fast forward through this, because I think you all have, you know, this beat is just so good. Just, you know what, hold on, let me go in the audio mixer right now. Add gain. Just enjoy this music for a little bit. But we're going to be playing the extra stage as well. The extra stage has also one of the most famous bosses in the entire series. It's going to be Flander. I hope you all will enjoy that as well. Anyway, this game also has a replay system. So I'm going to be saving this replay. I'm not going to be saving the score for... well, I will, but just not with a name. And if you want this replay, just DM me on Discord, whatever. And I will send you this replay. If you have the game, you can play this back in your own game. Mid-Spring Speed Fling 2022. Anyway, y'all want to see the extra stage? I'm ready for the extra stage. I need to wait here for our lovely stream tech to... So Marvin, just give me a... I currently have the host channel, the stream tech channel up, or host channel, whatever. Just ping me in there whenever you have a change to extra. And then I will be ready to start the run whenever. So I'm just waiting on here. Just gotta make sure that our lovely stream tech here has the... Alright, I've been let know we have updated the on-screen animation, so we are going to go right into this. I'm gonna turn off the gain filter again because we're past the credits music at this point. And let's go extra stage. We're still going to be using Ramo B because she's still the best character, but we are actually going to be using bombs on the mid-boss only specifically. I'm going to be explaining that throughout the run, but we're already running behind the schedule, so let's get this started in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. So, extra stages in Touhou, I kind of like, you know, they're like a bonus stage. They're a lot longer, a lot more drawn out. The boss is a lot longer. And for Touhou 6 specifically, you have the least resources out of any extra stage in the entire series. Remember how in the main campaign we only had 8 lives? Yeah, we're only going to have 4 lives for this entire stage, which is pretty difficult. So hopefully I don't make too many mistakes. And the thing is, you also don't get continuous in the extra stage. So if I die too many times, it's just a game over. I can boot up the practice patch and jump back where I was, but obviously that would be extremely unfortunate. Alright, this is where I used the full power clear right there. That's an intentional full power clear because that pattern I cleared is extremely difficult, and I do not want to be dealing with that. So this is just a stage portion. This fairy is pretty... she can wall you pretty badly if you're unlucky. Like that, okay. If I die now on the mid-boss as well, I'm going to have to reset because I cannot afford 2 deaths. That fairy can sometimes just happen. And sometimes I can die on the mid-boss too. So if I die on the mid-boss here, I'm going to have to restart because I'm not making it through with 2 lives, unfortunately. So, risky strats in here. So, this is Patchy, this is the stage 4 boss, and she essentially gatekeeps us from Flander. And she has 3 spell cuts, and we're actually going to be using bombs for once. Because bombs make this fast, and this is not a no-bomb run. Alright. I know that looked completely crazy, I know, right? But like that's the strat you do right there. Lots of cards in this game have routes. And that is a speedrun route, right? Where you stay for her second spot, but you stay right below her and do exactly that. It's a very dangerous strategy. But if you know exactly what you're doing, you can micro-dodge all the bullets. It's an amazing strategy. Anyway, we didn't die on Patchy, so we're gonna have 3 lives into Flander. You might be like, hey, don't you have only 2 lives at the moment? Yeah, but we're gonna get another life right here. But if I die one more time on the stage portion, I will reset, because going into Flander with 2 lives is a game over wish. That's asking for me to game over, so... which is more realistic than you think, because... this wave right now that you see right now, this is going to triple stack now. There's going to be a lot more of these shooting things, and it is definitely possible to die here. Okay, didn't die. Cool. one more section here where we just kind of have to, you know, where we get these directed attacks at us. And then there is our extra life right there, and we're going into Flounder with 3 lives. Now, I used bombs earlier there. And you might think, couldn't you just use bombs on the extra boss as well? But here's the thing, extra bosses in Touhou have this thing where they do not take damage from bombs during their spell cards, they just become immune. So the speedrun strat is actually just not use bombs at all. Alright, first spell card, this is Cranberry Trap, hopefully I do this right. Very nice, that's the fast strat right there. Again, staying right below her, knowing exactly how the pattern goes. And, you know, just knowing where the things are. Second spell card is Lavatana, hope I'm pronouncing this right. This is a route, you just kind of like follow exactly what I'm doing and the card ends before, you know, there's any danger. You just follow exactly what I did there. You can repeat that yourself if you want to play the game for yourself. Her third spell card, however, this is more of a kind. This is one of the hardest, her hardest spell cards. Actually, her second to hardest, I would say even. Because she spawns 4 clones of herself, and only the real, like her real one takes damage. So unfortunately, it looks like she is blocking damage with her clones right now. So this is a very long spell card that can be like 10 seconds faster. Unfortunate, but hey, it's a marathon run. What can you do? This spell card is called Kagome. Kagome, the English translation. You just kind of stay right below her, know where the bullets, hopefully don't run into the yellow bullets that she shoots, and then take it out as fast as you can. Again, if you stay right below her with Remaby, it's extremely fast. And I'm sorry that I cannot read any donations at the moment, because this is a very high action right now. Oh yeah, Maze of Love. This card is just eye candy. Just watch me stay at the bottom here, just micro dodge all the bullets. It looks nuts. It's not. It's really just when you play this game for a lot, you know how to micro dodge. Alright, Stubble Break is a cycle-based card. Hopefully I can get the third cycle strat. If you do enough damage, you can actually move upwards here. And the card will... No! The card... Oh, it didn't end. You can see how it's extremely close on the health bar there. Oh, that's bad. Okay, that's a blunder. That's a blunder death. Unfortunately, that means I cannot do the regular speedrun strat on KD Europic, which means I'm going to have to go for the safe strat, which is unfortunate. It's going to lose me a lot of time here, but I cannot afford to die again. But yeah, that's just what Oh, okay, well, I can't afford to die again. Well, speak of the devil, that's unfortunate. I have no lives left, which is not what I want. Because with no lives left, I may have to start bombing. Yeah, I'm just gonna start bombing here, which is extremely unfortunate. This may be a... I've had to do this before, where I died too many times. I have to resume where I was on the practice patch. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you just die too many times. Again, it's just 4 deaths you have, and... yeah, if you die 4 times, that's it. So unfortunately, it looks like the extra run is not going as well as it... Oh, that's bad. That's extremely bad. Unfortunate. Okay. Well, I'm still alive, so that counts. No lives, 2 bombs. So I'm probably going to be needing both of the bombs on the final spell card. Our final spell card is extremely difficult. But right now we're in a survival spell card. Survival spell cards, they don't have a target. Like she just disappears. And you just have to wait for her attacks, right? You can see the timer at the top right. That's how much is left. I have the bomb here. That's unfortunate. 1 bomb remaining. Okay, this is not good, and I'm probably gonna need that bomb. If I die here, I'm gonna resume where I was on the practice patch. I'm gonna try my best to make it work, but I can't promise anything at this point. The blunder death on her second to last non-card really got me. That caused the double death on her follow-up spell card, because on KD Europic, on that spell card, there's actually a speedrun strat that is pretty consistent, but you can only do it at max power. But because I died, I lost some of my power, so that's why I couldn't do it. Anyway, this survival card is pretty straightforward. These waves are gonna get faster and faster, but there's a strat I can do for the final wave. Because on the final wave, all of these waves are gonna stack up, and they're gonna get really like difficult. But what I can do is I can vertically align myself with the blue wave, and then just move upwards. Okay, final spell card, get ready on time. Hopefully I do not die on here. I have one bomb left to clear out whatever I need to do. And that's what I got. Normally I wouldn't want to be bombing, because if I bomb, she becomes immune, and that loses a lot of time, but I'm going to have to, because this card is going to become harder and harder, and eventually I'm going to have to bomb. Okay, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna have to focus here. Give me a moment. Oh, no! Oh, I didn't bomb in time. That's unfortunate. And that ends the extra stage run. I am so sorry. I didn't use my bomb. Yeah, you can die with bombs left over. I didn't see that bomb. That bullet come at me. That's unfortunate. That's what we like to call the mercy kill. Right before the end too. Unfortunate. I'm just curious, what was my time there when I died? Because I'm kind of curious what my pace was there, but unfortunate. I just looked at my screen. That's a kind of funny facecam image right there. I mean, the thing. But yeah, I tried my best. Unfortunately, too many times. But just to show you all what would have happened, because I actually have the practice patch loaded up right now. Oh, I probably don't. Give me a second. I will show you all what would have happened on that spell card. Just to make up for it. Final spell card. I'm gonna enable the invincibility. Wait. Oh, wait, that's the wrong. Okay. Just gonna enable the invincibility patch right here. And then just stay right below here, and you can see how the waves are going to become faster and faster. So this is what would have happened if I survived. I would have had to deal eventually with something like this all the way in the end. So this is kind of like what you have to deal with all the way at the end, which is... it's fun. Sometimes I just stay like here and I just start to practice and not die as much, but yeah. Unfortunately, I died too many times. Anyway, that's been Touhou. I hope you all enjoyed this. I'm gonna check one more time if we got any additional... Oh yeah, we did get one final donation. Before we're gonna hop off, I'm gonna read this. We got an $5 donation from Anonymous saying, "So happy to see it. ESD is my favorite Touhou game." Same. And Flan is my very favorite character. Thank you so much for a $5 donation. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed Touhou. I am again very sorry that I didn't complete the extra stage, but we have tons of great runs coming up. Keep on donating to save the music. Keep on watching Mid-Spring Speedrunning 2022. That's